Hey my sunshines, in today's video I'm going to be trying the popular blue makeup look because I've been wanting to try this beautiful blue matte kind of a makeup look since a very long time. I'm going to pop the picture right here. And also recently Billie Eilish's blue has been trending, like people are making reels, so I thought I have to catch up on at least one trend. So I think it's a perfect timing to create this look. So let's get started without wasting any more time. So as per usual, I'll start off with a moisturizer and I'll be using the Johnson's BB Cream as my moisturizer. Next off, I'll start with my base makeup, for which I'll be using this Fit Me foundation in the shade 228. So this is like a dark shade for me, so I'm going to be using this as my concealer. Like, I don't know, it's kind of weird to use like a dark shade as a concealer, but it usually works for me. To blend all the concealer in, I'm going to be using this round fluffy brush. I'm just gonna blend it. I am going to be using like a light concealer, or you can say brightening concealer later on, but as for now, before I apply foundation, this is what I have applied. Alright, next up is a primer, for which I'll be using the Swiss Beauty Real Makeup Base. It is like a highlighting primer. Yeah, I pretty much use this in all of my makeup looks. Like, if you watch all of my makeup videos, you will notice that I only use these products itself, like over and over again. That's because I don't have a lot of products, and also my goal is to like show people that you don't need a lot of products, or like a lot of luxurious products at least, to create different looks. You just need a few basic ones which are affordable and of great quality, I feel. For example, this highlighting primer is such a good product, and it was just for rupees 300. And I know like 300 might sound a lot for few people, but I feel like at this price range you are getting like a really good quality product. So I think you have to not compromise on both the quality and the price. So you have to find like a mid-range and find out products. Like if you're trying to buy a blush, you have to find out like a good blush at an affordable price, and you have to also check out other brands which are giving you blush at that same price range and compare and like choose the best one in the end. I know it takes a lot of time, but there are a lot of YouTubers who make it very simple, so make sure to check out those videos. And also let me know in the comment section if you guys would like to watch any of those kinds of videos on my channel, like affordable makeup products. Also, a new video is gonna be coming up on my channel. It's like a complete beginner's makeup kit, like affordable version of like a complete beginner's makeup kit. I think it's a must-watch video if you are a beginner, because these are the products that I have personally used, and I'm going to be talking about them. Next step is foundation, for which I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the shade 128 Warm Nude. This shade is lighter to my skin tone because I've got very tanned this summer. So I'm going to be using like 2 to 3 pumps of this and mixing it with like 1 pump of this 228. The perfect mid shade for me does exist. It's like 220 Natural Beige. But yeah, I don't know why I didn't get my hands on it, but got the Warm Nude, which totally doesn't work. Apply and blend the foundation. I'm going to be using this flat top kabuki brush. Start with my right side. Okay, so I'm done with the foundation. I think the blending is also alright. I'm going to be using the Swiss Beauty Liquid Concealer as a brightening concealer now. I don't know why I'm not speaking much in today's video. I'm just not so in the mood, because before filming this video there was literally a honeybee in my room, attracted because of the lights. I don't know why all these insects are like attracted towards light. I just hate it, and yeah, I hate not hate, but I'm kind of scared of like insects. So I guess that kind of ruined my mood. So that's why I'm not speaking much. So I'm using the same round fluffy brush to blend everything. Alright, so now I'm going to be setting my face using a loose powder, for which I'll be using the Lakme Rose powder in the shade Soft Pink. It's actually really hot here, like it's rainy season, but still it's really hot in Bangalore. Like, I don't know why is that, but sometimes it gets so cold and so chilly that you literally think you are in Antarctica, and sometimes it gets so hot like you think you are in a desert. Polluted world. Okay, successfully done setting my face. Now let's move on to eyes, for which I'll be starting off with my eyebrows. So let's do it. As for eyebrows, I'm just gonna be using this old mascara wand and like brush it first. To be honest, I really like to be simple with my eyebrows these days. This pencil has become so short, I'm literally not able to sharpen it anymore. Successfully sharpened the pencil. Now let's do my eyebrows. By the way, this is the Swiss Beauty's eyebrow pencil. Just don't be harsh. Don't mind my eyebrows, they are absolutely like a mess. But moving on, let's go to the eyeshadow part, which I'm really excited about. So let's get started. So I'm going to be using the You Can Be Spotlight palette. I've been using this since years by now, and I think it's by far the best eyeshadow palette I have come across. It has so many different color shades, and it's literally such a gem of a product. But it doesn't have like a silver shade, like it has a gold over here, but it doesn't have like a silver. That's the only complaint about this product, but otherwise it's such a beautiful product. Firstly, I think I'll be starting with this blue shade. Like the thing that I have in my mind right now is to create like an all matte blue kind of a look. Let's see if that turns out to be well. We're gonna continue that, but if it doesn't, then I'm just gonna add all these beautiful glitter like shimmer shades. I've been waiting to use this somewhere, but I also kind of want to create that matte look. So let's see, whichever turns out to be good, we're gonna follow that. So firstly, I'm gonna go in with this light blue matte shade. I'll be using this round fluffy brush to blend the shadow in my crease. You can see, and the pigment is like so good. You're gonna see that in just like a minute. This is literally in one dip. So if like the overall only matte look turns out good, we're gonna continue the same. But if it doesn't, I'm just gonna do like a cut crease and add in the shimmer shadows. I feel like this is more like a get ready with me than a tutorial, because I'm not myself sure of what kind of look I'm gonna create. So do I like it? I'm blending the same matte eyeshadow under my eyes as well. I think it does look great, but I don't think it has that kind of spice, you know. I just want it to be so glittery and glimmery, so I just can't resist myself from adding these beautiful glitter shades. So I'm going to start with this light blue shade and then go in with this dark one, like a little more dark one. Like obviously I'm going to do a cut crease now. And it turned out so well, so I'm going to do the same here. Yeah, so doing the cut crease. And then I'm going with the same round fluffy brush. I have not dipped it in the eyeshadow. I'm just gonna blend it really well so that it looks a little natural. So as I said, I'm going to be going with this light blue shimmer shade first. Next, I'm going to be going with this slightly dark shade of shimmer. And finally, I'm going in with this dark blue shimmer shade. It's almost like a gradient blue eye makeup at this point. Definitely have to clean this part with concealer because of the fallout. We're pretty much done with the eyeshadow. Now to highlight my inner corner, I'm going to be using this shade. It's like a mix of silver and blue. So I'm going to be using this shade to highlight my inner corner. I don't know, for me it's giving mermaid. But yeah, let's move on. I'm going to be applying a winged liner, and I'm going to be using the Faces Canada Magnet Eyes eyeliner because it just gives this precise thin winged liner which I want, and I'm just in love with this eyeliner, okay? Next step, I'm going to be applying kajal, for which I'm going to be using this kajal by Zoot. Next, I'm going to be going with this flat brush and the same matte blue eyeshadow, and I'll be just tapping it under my lash line. Now it's time for mascara, and I'll be using the Maybelline Hyper Curl Mascara in the washable variant. Now I'm just coating my lashes with loads of mascara because I'm not going to be applying falsies. So I think just applying mascara generously would give you that effect. Done applying mascara, and with that we are finally done with the eye makeup of this eye. So I'm going to be doing the same for this eye as well, and be right back. Done with my other eye as well, and I am absolutely loving how both my eyes look. Now let's move on to blush, contour and highlighter. I'm gonna have to do this very fast because there are literally so many honeybees getting attracted towards the light and like buzzing in, and I'm really scared of honeybees. So yeah, I have to get this done very fast. As for blush, I'm going to be using this lipstick by Maybelline in the shade Clay Crush. I've been using this since so many days now, so I'm just gonna use this one itself because it is kind of like a nudish shade. So I think it will be perfect because it kind of balances out the eyeshadow. Whereas if I apply like a reddish or like a pinkish shade of blush, I think it would not look so good. So I'm just going to apply this. And next I'm going to be taking this Swiss Beauty Real Makeup Base. Just like about one big pump of it. This is how much I've taken. And I'll be applying it over the stroke which is created with the lipstick. If you are a regular watcher, you might have gotten bored of the same technique that I've been using. But yeah, this is a really good technique, so I will have to keep using this at least for a while now. So I'm just having it. With blush, next step is highlighter, for which I'll be using the Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter in the shade Molten Gold. And I'll be using this highlighter brush. Just a little. Okay, I should have definitely contoured my nose first. So let me do it quickly. So for contouring my nose, I'm going to be using the same old broken contour palette. So I'm not going to show that to you guys. But as for brush, I'm going to be using this angled eyeshadow brush. I think this is like a perfect brush to contour my nose.
By creating an imaginary picture. Usually it's something that moves.
Like a lot of my makeup products are broken, but this one is got to be in the worst category, I guess. So yeah. I just created 2 strokes connecting from my eyebrows to the tip of my nose, and also like a sleeping line kind of a stroke near the tip of my nose. That's literally how I contour. Now I'm gonna apply the highlighter with the same highlighter brush on the bridge of my nose, and using the tip of my finger I'm going to take in a little highlighter and apply it on the tip of my nose, and also I'm gonna highlight my eyebrow bones. So done with pretty much everything. I just have to do my lips. So before that, let me quickly spray some fixing spray, and I'll be using the Inside Cosmetics fixing spray. Okay, so as for my lips, I want to do something crazy and blue as well, for which I'm going to be first applying a lip gloss, and then over that I'm going to using that matte blue eyeshadow and like maybe line my lips. Let's see what happens. I don't know, this is like literally an experimental like a video. This is literally not a tutorial, guys. It's just like a get ready with me for filming a reel, I guess. But yeah, this is like a very experimental video. Yeah, 1 second. Okay, so the lip gloss that I have is by Sugar in the shade Velma Pink Clay, and this is not like a clear gloss, which is kind of concerning me because this has a little pigment in it, so I don't know if the blue pigment would be seen or not. So I'm gonna just like first try to I'm just gonna do it, guys. I literally don't know what I'm speaking about, but yeah, I'm gonna first outline my lips. Okay, so I've applied the gloss very lightly, almost to the level where the pigment is not really seen. So now it's time to dab on a little blue shadow. So again, I'm going to be using the same eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to be using the first shade which I used, which is the matte blue eyeshadow. So I'm going to be taking this, and with the help of this flat eyeshadow brush, I'm going to pick off, and I'm going to pick some of that pigment. And if I just leave it like this, I don't know, I think it's gonna get too weird if I apply blue on my lips as well, but yeah, for the reel, we're gonna do it. Next, I'm taking this light blue shimmer shadow and just applying it near my cupid's bow. I don't know, I have mixed opinions about this. I honestly don't really like it. Finally done with my lips, I somehow managed to line my lips with like a dark blue matte shadow, and I think it looks pretty much better now, because before this it kind of, I don't know, even now I am having mixed opinions. I think I should have stuck to just lip gloss or maybe like a brown lipstick or something, but yeah, I think we should be experimental in life sometimes, so I think it is great. But yeah, I'm gonna film like a few shots with this blue lipstick and a few without it. So let's see, whichever turns out to be good, I'm just gonna add that to the reel. Yeah, I guess that was it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did so, then make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Also, let me know in the comments if you liked this lip look or if you just like the nude lip gloss look. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Until then, love yourself, be safe and be happy. Bye.